Hello my friends, welcome to a lovely Bollywood detox in my fabulous 50s range. We'll start with some warming up. I'll just shifty this out of the way. So toes turned out, knees tracking over ankles. So we just have a little bit of a pulse because this is after all but Bollywood. Now I'm going to explain the idea as we warm up, a few shoulder shrugs, of the fabulous 50s. So it means we're going to do 50 reps of one thing and another, and I know 50 sounds daunting, but once you narrow that down to maybe 25 on one side, 25 on another, especially if it's something like pulses and that is over very quickly, but it is still going to be an effective detox. So we're going to have lots of twists in this, lots of Bollywood twist art, bum kicking a little, and we're going to include obviously crunches, all good things which are going to wring out the organs, burn some calories, raise the body heat, bit of sweating. Make sure that you have a good glass of water afterwards. Okay, my friends, so go back into your little squat pulse and we'll start shrugging the shoulders, warming the arms up. Because you know what Bollywood's like, it's a little more cardio than our normal belly dance. Just loosening it up, shake. So we just tie tap as we roll back our shoulders. We're going to do a little waist warm up in a moment. Okay, and whilst we're doing that, I would just like to point out that I have some brand new fabulous trousers, which I adore, which are really comfy and I just love them. A little treat to myself, so start the new year with a new pair of trues. Lovely. So just doing a few little twists, start warming up. It's actually it's not just wringing out the organs. You'll also find you get a lovely stretch between those shoulder blades, which is always welcome. Okay, and we're going to do some side stretching. So flex your foot. We're just going to tilt to one side, keep that top shoulder back, and then push your hand past your ear. Now, if your shoulders are too tight to be able to comfortably do that without compromising, then just rest your fingertips on your shoulder and press up with the elbow. Otherwise, you can extend fully if that's accessible. Oh, lovely. And then slowly come up. We'll change side. So flex the other foot. Keep a nice straight spine, tilt that pelvis up a little. So we're going to tilt to the side and we're going to actually start with the fingertips on the elbow, press up that elbow, shoulder, and then reach past. Lovely. Still trying to keep that top shoulder going back and come up and then just swing across those arms. Okay, we are ready to Bollywood. So I'm going to have some music in a sec. I'm just going to explain the first move. It's a twist through the body. We're going to try and keep our hips square. So if you sit fairly deeply with that pelvic tuck, just trying to keep the hips square as the upper body twists. And as we toe tap, we're going to reach our arm into the opposite corner. But we're going to still try and keep those hips as square as they can, because what happens as you reach, it's temptation to whole body turn and then you're not getting the twist through the torso. So keep facing me, but make your hand go in the opposite direction. So it's reaching across and then bring that in, and then we'll reach across the other side. And that is such a nice stretch between the shoulder blades there as well. And then bring that in. And now this time we're just going to press across shoulder height and press across shoulder height. So it will be reach, reach, push, push. Okay, friends, 25 on each side makes a lovely round 50. Okay, here we go. Gotta wait for the intro. Are you ready? And reach, push, 2, 3. Keeping the body square. 5. Keep facing me, but reach your arms across. 6, 7, reach across, high as you can. 9, 'Come up to 11. You see, we're whizzing through them. If you've got space, you can move it forward and back. 12, I think. 13, probably more than that, but whatever. 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm counting to 25. It's 50, including both sides. I've lost count again. Should we call it 18? 19, 20, 21, oops, 22, reach high, I keep going just level. Let's call this 25. That wasn't so bad, was it? And you should feel nice and warmed up now. So, my friends, the next we're going to do is linking fingers, and it's a little bit more energetic, but I'll show you the low impact version first. So we're going to twist through the torso as we twist the hip. Okay, so it's going to be at shoulder height and then above the head. So it's twist, twist. Okay, and you're swiveling on that foot. Remember, when you're doing a twist, don't keep the foot pinned to the floor and bend the knee. You must, it's the foot, drive with the foot. The knee is passive and should always be kept safe. Okay, now, we'll do it both sides for evenness. So it's shoulders height above the head, shoulder height above the head. Oh, feels really nice. So, if you want to raise the tempo, if you want to raise the cardio a bit, you can jump it or spring on the balls of the feet without actually leaving the floor. So it would be like this. Okay, so do the low impact or high impact, whichever you prefer. Are you ready? So we're going to do 25 on one side and then we'll change and do 25 on the other. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, keep going, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, make it low impact if it's getting too much, and change hip. Are you ready for another 25? Just wait for the track to start. Oh, shrug those shoulders out before we do the other side. Let's roll out those shoulders, keep a little shimmy going. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Just shrug it out. Are you ready? So, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Well done, well done. So, hopefully you're starting to get your heart rate up a little bit, starting to sweat, starting to detox a little bit. If it gets too much at any point, just take it down, do it more stationary like that one, just do like that, that's absolutely fine, or just take a rest in between and come back in when you can. So our next one is a static one, no more jumping. It's a crunch, so we're going to heel raise and we're going to stomach crunch. So just pull that belly button in hard as you can and then keep pulling it in. Do not allow on the release to twerk your pelvis. You want to keep your pelvis absolutely straight. You're just going to crunch in, crunch in. So it's just the belly that crunches. It's not moving that pelvis. So make sure you keep that pelvis absolutely solid. And if you sit deeply with a pelvic tuck, that should help maintain that. And we're just going to, as we crunch, press forward with our wrists so that you get a nice crunch. Okay, and we just do 25 on one side, 25 on the other. Are you ready? Tail tuck. Let's have some music. Just waiting. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. And sit down, slow it down if that's too fast. Keep that tail tuck ready. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Well done. Good. Repeat those again if you feel you want to do a few more before we move on. However, if you feel you've had enough of crunches, well, we've got some more. So, we're going to do a crunch, but we're going to do it with a knee lift. So we're going to raise a knee, bring opposite elbow to the knee, but at the same time we're going to crunch it in. So you're really squeezing the abs in hard as you can. So these are our Jumma knees. Jumma is when your knees are turned out and your knee raising with turned out legs. Okay, friends? So it'll be 25 each side to make up our 50. Here we go. Go. Crunch. 2. Really crunch it in. Crunch. Now we're going to do just one leg. 1, 2, crunch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crunch it in. Change leg. 2, 3, 4. Crunch. Really get a twist across the body. We'll do another round of 5 each side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 5. Woo! That went quick. That went nice and quickly, didn't it, friends? Good. So, have a sip of water if you're getting thirsty. If that was too fast, redo that, taking it slow, or just do less reps, that's fine. Okay, my friends, so our final one is an ummi, like a belly dance ummi, but Bollywood style. So we've got sitting deep in a squat, always with a tail tuck. Okay, and I'll do it from the side to demonstrate. We're going to do an upward circle. We all know it as a different name. I'm not going to repeat. but it is pushing up the pelvis and then sitting down with a really straight pelvis. Not doing any of that. It's always tucked under or pushing up and settle, up and settle. And we're going to take this slow. You'll really feel it in your thighs as well, so it's an added bonus. And when you use big muscle groups like the thighs and the buttocks, you can engage your buttocks at the same time. Use your pelvic floor, huge muscle groups. Just by using those, you're going to be burning calories, making yourself sweat. That's also going to help your detox. And at the same time, we're going to be doing a lot of toning here in the middle. So get that tail tuck. If you doubt yourself, go near a wall so that if your bum keeps bumping the wall, you know you're sticking your bum out. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really crunch it up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse direction. I'll go sideways and you'll see I've got my hands here, and that's just to ensure that I don't stick it out, that I really support my lower back. Go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really crunch it in. 5. Pull up that pelvic floor. 6, 7. Use your buttocks. 8, 9, and 10. And we'll do another, that's 20 so far. We've got another 30 to do. You're fine, you'll do it brilliantly. So I want to mention we're doing really pulling up the pelvic floor, really engaging the buttocks, use the thighs, squeeze all the muscles you've got. Really pulling that belly button. The more muscles you engage in this, the less tiring, but more well toning you're getting. So you're really squeezing buttocks, pelvic floor, and stomach. That was 10. Shake it out. We've got another 20 to do. So here we go, changing direction again. 1, really pulling up all those muscles. The more you engage those pelvic floor muscles, the buttock and the stomach, the less you have to worry about sticking your bum out, because they will be ensuring that everything is doing the correct technique because you're engaging all those muscles. I am counting on my fingers so I can talk at the same time. So you're not doing unnecessary repeats. You should probably feel it in your inner thighs as well, which is not a bad thing. Shake out. So got another set to do of 10s in this direction. 1, 2, engage all those muscles. Every time it comes up, really pull up the pelvic floor and the stomach. Okay. Do you know, for considering this is a static move, this is getting me more out of breath than when we were jumping and twisting. So crunch it up. Beware of sticking that pelvis out. Shake it out. So we're just going to do 5 one way, 5 the other, and then we're done. Okay, here we go. Pelvic tuck, engage pelvic floor, buttocks, stomach, thighs, everything. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Shake that out. Do some bum kicks and presses just to relieve those thighs. Give them a little stretch. Swing it out. Right, so this is our cool down now, my friends, and just nice and loose arms, giving a little twist through. So well done if you managed. Don't worry if you couldn't do all of those. And if you found that they were easy and you'd like to do another batch, rewind and do all the reps again, friends. Do 100 instead of just 50. Be my guests. There's something about twists which is just so nice for the lower back. It's shake it loose, shake it out, give yourself a pat on the back because that was hard work. And if you want a nice relaxation, feel free to do my yoga detox, nice half hour. Not only is it detoxing, lots of stomach work, breathing technique, but also it's got some lovely, will sort out your back and your shoulders as well. So it's a lovely way to end a workout. All right, my friends, and I'll see you soon.